So we're about 4 something k's along the road to the bridge to somewhere, but we're not going to go any further because it's looking a bit dodgy in the weather, and this track is very muddy even when it's dry. So, and also at the end of this tunnel you can see behind me, which is really awesome. Might take a walk up it. The end of the tunnel, there's just an absolute mud pit, which I'm not that excited about going through. And even the guy, we just met this awesome guy on a motorbike. Look up Robbie Three Wheels. He's a guy that's been traveling the world on his Russian motorbike, which has got a sidecar on it, which keeps all his gear, and he's traveled all over the world on this motorbike. So, and even he turned around after he got a bit further along and said, no, it's just too rumpty, and he couldn't find the main road to get back onto the main road. So anyway, we'll go for a bit of a walk. There's Tony. We just found 2 bits of wood to make a table so we could have a coffee with our little manual pod machine, which we'll have to do a story on one day. So here we go, walking into the tunnel, which is, I don't know how old it is, but it's got all this wood not really holding it together anymore. So but you'll see the mud at the other end, and some of you will just think we're a couple of wusses, but nah, not that interested. So you can see here at the end where the wood's really falling down, actually waiting for some of it to fall on our head. That bit there has got rocks behind it, so that's probably not far off falling. Tony had this idea that we could use these pieces of wood to walk through the mud. Yeah, probably could actually on that bit. Down the middle. There you go. So you're about to see Tony covered in mud when she slips over. Hope not, because then I'd have to go in the mud to pick her up. Actually, mud's probably not as bad as we thought, but the weather is looking rather shit. Coming over rather crap. So we might just take a... Hey, Tony, have you got your phone with you?
No.
We'll go back and get it.
There's another bit of wood.
It's probably more likely going to be me falling over, because I'm very good at that. And I'm also trying to hold a video camera, or a video phone. There you go. Probably could ride our bike through here, but as I say, the weather looks like it's taking a turn for the worst. So I don't think we'll bother. But the other guy did say that there was another tunnel further down. But the bridge to somewhere is another probably 8 k's. And not that excited by it, to be honest. I've seen the bridge to nowhere, which is... And apparently there's a bridge to elsewhere. So I'll just see how far down we have to go to see the other tunnel. Can't see it so far. Might even be a bit courageous and ride down, and I'll get down to this corner here and then we'll see if I can see the other tunnel. I mean, you would think seeing one tunnel, seen them all. Actually, the road's not too bad here. Of course, the guy on the motorbike said it's only a couple of minutes down the road, but he was on a motorbike. So, anyway, just look at this scenery. I think, due to the fact we've got dark clouds coming up above us, and I don't want to be riding home in the pouring rain, we might just call it a day. Go back and see whether Tony has decided to come through or not. This other guy is Bobby Three Wheels is YouTubing his, putting all his adventures on YouTube. But we noticed he had a drone. He had a camera that goes on your chest. So he's obviously spent a fair bit of money investing in YouTubing, which we can't do at the moment because we don't have the funds. But when we do have the funds, I'll have a look into it. But apparently it's very hard to make any money out of YouTubing. But anyway, we'll keep doing it for a bit of fun, and possibly my Scottish roots will come out and I won't spend any money. So, but we'll keep doing it for the people that want to look at it. It's all a bit interesting. Anyway, okay, Tony's off, going for a walk. Oh, and now she's doing some videoing as well. Anyway, see you later.